Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a quick video showing you guys a fun, simple way of saving money. And I did find something, or got the idea for this from an image I found on Pinterest. Somebody had it in a physical bullet journal and they were using it for, I think, something else, but I'm not for sure. So it just kind of gave me the idea to create this little setup. Some of these stuff I did get off of Etsy. Some of the stuff I did have to get on Google because I could not find the little game pieces on Etsy. So just fair warning. And I am not selling this, so I'm not making any money off of this whatsoever. So please don't come for me. This is just what I had to do for me to create this. And some of this stuff is also from the Zinnia app, which is the app that I am currently in. So anyways, so what I kind of came up with is what I'm calling the Monopoly Money Saving Challenge. And it's, basically Monopoly, but you are using the spaces to kind of give you an idea of what to put in your money or your little envelope for the week. And so you would start on Go like you normally would with Monopoly. You can either get physical, like real dice, or you can get a app, which is what I have, that will roll some dice for you. So you will definitely need that to be able to play this. You will roll the dice, and whatever the number is the spaces you move, and whatever you land on is the amount of money that you will pay for that paycheck. And if you land on a space and you want to add more to your money for that week, say you roll once and you land on 5, but you can do, you want to pay for a little more, then you can roll again, and then whatever your token lands on, you can also pay that one as well. But you only have to roll once technically per week, or whenever you get paid, however it's set up for you. And it just shows here, it tells you here that you can use real dice, or you can download a dice app on your smartphone, and I'm sure you can get it also on Android. I am on iPad right now. And then this kind of gives you a little bit of a details on what to do. So if you land on free parking, what I did for me is I put a donate whatever you want, or just donate. So that means you can just put in whatever you want for that week, or just whatever you can put in for that week. And I've tried to keep mine like in increments of 5, and it went up to 50. And then on the game board, it goes up to 50, I think. I think there might be one that you might have to pay 100 on, but I think most of it is 50 and below. And then if you land on the jail spot, you were just visiting, so you only have to pay $5. But if you land on go to jail, then you have to pay $50 for that week. And then you can also have other people playing with you, because there are multiple tokens, or the little game pieces, which I will show you in a minute. And you guys can make a game out of it to see who can save up the most money in however many rounds that you want to play together. And yes, this will take quite a while. What I am planning on doing is doing it for a year. And each paycheck, so that would be 52 paychecks, I will roll, and whatever it is that we put in there, that's what we put in there. Now, if we have extra money to put in there, then I will do that. I will put extra money in there. But this is just a fun way of, trying to save money. And if you guys don't have, $50 for that week, then do a lower number. But this was just a fun way of doing it. And then, let's see, it also says roll the dice at least once per paycheck. And then, like I said, if you want to add more, you can roll the dice again. If you don't have that much to put in, then just put in what you can put in. And then down here, it shows just kind of the general stuff that you will need to just get started. So you will have to have at least a set of real dice or just the dice app that I was telling you about. And you will use real money, or you can buy like the fake money online and put in the sleeves. And then whenever you want to count up all of your money, you can, there's different ways you can do it, but I'm just going to go ahead and do real money. So whenever I go to the bank for the week, I will just pull out that money and put in my little sleeves. And then you'll also probably need something to put your money in, which I have a little, like, 4x5, I think it is, a card, like index card holder. And I also got some baseball card sleeves and some stickers with numbers that's from 1 to 100. And like I said, I did, in increments of 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, so on and so forth. And I went up to 50. But then some of them, so when we get like an extra paycheck and we don't have anything coming out except for like taxes or something, I can take a 75 or do a $100 one. Or if we just have that extra money, I can do the 75 or $100 one. Now that is not on my game board because we may not have that every single week to be able to do a 75 or 100. So anyways, and then you can just use an envelope or just a container or something to put your money in. It doesn't have to be anything special. And then, of course, something to keep track of your money, which I do have a tracker on here. And, of course, your Monopoly board and your game pieces. You can also use stickers, any cute little sticker like a flower sticker or just anything to just keep track of where you are at on the board. Oops, it kind of turned sideways there. So here is the little money tracker that I have. So what I would do is say I landed on, a 15, one for $15. So I would just type in 15 and then just add it to, the little check mark. And you can either check it off once you put it in your envelope. So that way it is in there. And you just keep going and fill up all the spaces. So I have that for tracking. And then once you are finished playing the game, then you can total up all of your money that you have and put a total here. And like I said, if you are playing with multiple people, you can copy and paste this and then put like your name right above the totals. So that way each person can keep track of their total. Also, with the money tracker, you can split these in half right here. So, like, use this one right here as like a dividing point. So that way you both can keep track of whose money is whose. So you can do it that way. So, on the next page that I have is the actual board. And this board, or the image of the board, I did purchase off of Etsy. So, I did pay money for the board. But I had to go in and add in like the little water for utilities, the little check mark, and the little piggy bank because it did not come with that. So there were a few little things that I added, but you can get, images like that. You can use any image that you want. It does not have to be exactly like the actual Monopoly board. And this Monopoly board was to where I can edit. So as you can see, there are prices that I've changed. And it's just for my pricing. Now you can change yours and do however you want to. And then you can also put names of places, or you could put people's names. You can, just whatever you want to put, that's up to you. So I just left those as is because I didn't really care about changing those. And then on the gel, I put the $50 price, so that way I knew, what the price was. And then the just visiting slot, which is right here, I just put $5. So that way you only have to pay $5, for that if you land on it. And then, of course, up here, I put donate whatever in the free parking. So that way you can just donate whatever, technically just put in whatever you want to put in. And then for the tokens, what I did was some of them I put in these circles just so you could see it a little better on the board. And then you also have the originals, which there are a couple of tokens missing, but that's okay because I highly doubt I will have 6 different people doing this with me. It's probably just going to be me, but it just gives me the option of whatever one I want to use. And what I also did was I put a little icon under it and kind of made the opacity lighter so that way I know where my little car icon goes, or if I can't find it, I know it's on the board somewhere. So I just, put it there so that way I know to always put my car back whenever I'm actually done playing the game. But you do not have to do that. That is totally up to you. And then for the chest and the chance, I made these cards in Zinnia. And what I did was behind each card, so if you land on chance, you come over here and you just select a random one. So I wanted to do this one. You can move it and it will show you under what you have to pay. So it's just kind of a fun game that you can do to kind of help you, save a little money if you want to. And like I said, it does not have to be that much. You can do, $1, $2, $3 and up. You can do whatever the amount of money you want to do. Now, some of them will have let me see if I can find one. And I always just put the cover back over top whenever I see the amount, just so it can keep it somewhat fun and interesting. So like this one right here, it says jailbreak, pay $10. So if you pull that card, you only have to pay $10. Or you can save it, and so if you land on go to jail, instead of paying the $50, you can pay the $10 to, keep playing. It's just something fun. Like, you could still pay the $50 if you want to. It's just, that is totally up to you. I just did some random things. This one says move forward 10 spaces. And whatever you land on, then you'll move the 10 spaces, and whatever you land on, that's what you pay. And of course, I know some people are probably going to try to cheat and move the little cards out of the way, and just, if you want to do that, so be it. But, just play fair. And then, of course, this one says go to jail, and then you have to pay $50. But if you have your jailbreak card, then you only have to pay $10 to be able to get out. And it's also the same for the chance side as well. So I just figured this was an easy, fun way to save money and playing a game at the same time. And like I said, it would be more fun if you had multiple people in your household that wanted to do this. Then, okay, you can even set up the game board for kids. So you can do like 50 cents. You can do $1 or $2 or $2.50, however you want to do it. And it's just a fun way of saving money. So, yeah, anyways, that's about it. I hope you guys liked this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, I wanted to show a little demonstration on how you would play the game, which if you've played Monopoly before, you should already know how to play this. So what you'll do at the beginning is select your token. I'm going to use my little race car. Now you can make it bigger so you can see it. Or, oops, I totally just deleted that and didn't need to. Or you can use this one up here. Actually, I'm not going to. We'll just do it that way. You can just make it bigger so that way you can see it better. But we'll just do that for now. So you'll start on go. And then you will download either use physical dice or download the app, which I just have the app because it's easier for me. So I'm going to swipe on the app, and it shows that I have 6. So what I'm going to do is take my little token, tap on it, and move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I landed on this one. So I would pay $20 for the first week. And then you will also go over to your money tracker and type in what you landed or how much you are having to pay for that week. So I landed on 20, so I would tap in 20. And then when I go to the bank for the week, or however I do it, I will pull out a 20 and then put it in my little sleeves to keep track of it. So I hope this video kind of explains on how to do it, and I hope you guys have fun with it, and thank you for watching.